Hey guys, what up here, and welcome back to NASCAR with our 2002 season mode. For race 16 at 36, we're going to Sonoma, aka I'm scared. Please help. Send ambulances. It's gonna be an absolute disaster. From what I did in practice, it just I had two experiences. One, I ran like one lap. Why does that happen every time I record? Just my things plop up. I don't know. That bogs me. What? Yeah, so I had two different experiences. One, I barely got in like 2 laps. Then I did a second one where I ran like 4 laps, or like 6 or 7. So like, I don't know what to expect. It could be a complete disaster, or slightly less of a disaster. So I don't know. Points were fine. We've been just dominating. Kevin Harvick's now second in points. That's really the big championship battle because I think we pretty much clinched already, just about. Unless we just, our driver dies. 5 races left in the season, maybe then we'll lose the championship, but I don't think it's going to happen. So there's really not a whole lot else to look at, so we'll just jump into it. Thank you to my 2 Patreon people, as well as for YouTube members support the channel. First, you get early access to videos like this and whatever I post in advance, typically. So, yeah, thank you as always. I appreciate it. It means the world. Let's get into this, and hopefully this race will not be the end of the world.
EA Sports presents coverage of today's Dodge Save Mart 350 at Sears Point Raceway, located in scenic Sonoma, California. This course should present quite a challenge for these drivers.
Yeah, this is a tough course to get around with not many places to pull off a clean pass. Look for some action in the hairpin turn before the start-finish line. You can gain a lot of ground with some hard braking into the corner and a clean line coming out of it.
Kevin Harvick has improved a little this week, hasn't he?
He's gotten by another driver in the points race.
I don't know what really to say. I'm scared. This is the last of this track in a NASCAR game. Well, maybe not the last configuration of this. This is the last game to have Gilligan's Island, or this was the last year to have it, so that's interesting. So that's a fun fact. I don't know what... We got Joe Nemechek on pole, Ken Schrader second. We might get a weird winner out of this. That's what I'm going to assume. So yeah, it's so hard to run around here. The car just, the last thing you want to focus on or worry about is the gas and brakes. And when none of those really work too well, it makes getting around this track way harder and very stressful. I just plowed in the back of Matt Kenseth. I am so sorry for that teammate. I'm turning and it just didn't want to turn anymore. So that's just riveting. But yeah, I'm trying my damnedest. It's sad that what is the car doing? Why did it act like that? I like how I practice, try to prepare for it, and I still get blown away by just the way it reacts to certain things. Also, hello, all those spots. I made all those mistakes I made just kind of pointless because we just gained all of it back. But yeah, I cannot touch the grass. It is grass, though when I was growing up, I always thought it was dirt or sand. And this game acts like it's sand, so that's kind of annoying. That the game, my childhood gaslighted me into thinking that it was sand, but it was actually just dried up dead grass, so that's fun. But hey, we gained 10 spots, and we're going to gain a shit ton right here. And this is where the brakes really come into play, because I could just dive bomb it in there at a horrific, just so late, and gain a bunch of spots. And just like that in one lap, we go from last to 23rd, and we got a yellow! Well... that one lap was fun while it lasted. Now we're just got to sit around here and not do anything and twiddle my thumbs. I feel like I should pit, but this kind of similar situation happened before in my practice runs, and we should be good on fuel to the end, so I'm going to stay out. And I'm going to imagine the rest of the field's going to pit, and we're going to get a lot of pity spots, or at least... No? Okay, never mind. Alright, I was wrong. My AI really can't just go around the track at race pace. That's so sad. Oh, now they're pitting. Okay. Well, we'll gain some spots. My AI can't even get through the hairpin. That's even more depressing. But, yeah, we'll just gain some spots. Another just casual top 5, and I didn't even have to do anything this time. Kyle Petty's leading. But, as if this race could not get any more meme-worthy. You know, as fun as it is just to sit here and do pace laps, it would be cool to have a button to skip it, like Dirt Daytona. Or we can have a caution replay so I know what the hell happened to cause this. Because I'm bored. I wish we can go this lap, but the field, I guess, technically isn't all together. So we'll probably go next time by on lap 5 going into lap 6. So that'll be fun. Oh, now they're pitting. All right, we'll just win the race by not doing anything. That's fun. Back to us dominating races, I guess. That's, unless I somehow choke it, but yeah, that's... I don't even know what to say. Unless I'm really stupid and I run out of fuel, then the AI are geniuses. So either I'm going to be really smart doing what I'm doing, or I'm going to look really stupid. There's no in between here. Hopefully, I come out looking like a freaking Giga Chad of smartness. Oh, he said last caution lap. Okay, so... Alright, well... I'll see you all in like 2 minutes or something when this race resumes again. Something I was just thinking about is that when we're under caution, like the pace stats, we don't burn fuel as much as we would doing like a full lap around the track. NASCAR 2001 had that issue. So I appreciate the fact that going pace speed burns less fuel than going full speed. I like that. I can at least acknowledge that aspect. But yeah, we're going to be going green here. Something's going to be happening. We're going to have more than one lap to race. We only had, we only had one lap to run, so I don't know what I'm trying to say, but yeah, I guess we'll see what brings out a yellow. It seems like after the hairpin they wreck for whatever reason. I don't know, but there we go. Green flag's underway. We're back. Things are happening. We actually had a good kind of start for a change. I just want to be careful going up the hill so I don't slide and freak out. Though it is, again, very hard to anticipate everything because the gas is like a 1 second delay. The brakes are like instantaneous. So it's really hard. It's either you don't brake enough or you over brake and you stop. It's just, it's not a good combination. Thought NASCAR heat games, like the modern ones, were terrible with road courses. Go play this. Go play this and you'll appreciate the heat games way more. Even though they have their own type of jank. But this is just, it's so funkin' wonky? I don't know. Anyways, we're leading. Things are fine. We'll just wait for another yellow to come out and probably end the race. So hopefully that happens. So this video could be like 5 minutes. But then that'll be kind of bad because then I can't put ads. So extra ads in. So that's kind of bad. I don't know how to feel about that then. I guess, Jesus Christ, it just brakes. It just made me go 25 miles an hour almost. Jason Leffler's second. Alright, this race is officially gone into just bizarro land. Well, I appreciate the fact that this is now our 3rd lap we're completing. So, that's nice. So, if we actually have another caution, I'm assuming that's going to end the race. So, we've maintained a decent gap. Jason Leffler... Oh, and that's going to be the race. We just have to run to the line and not throw this away, and then this win will be ours. And probably the easiest, shortest race of the entire season. Maybe of the Thunder season mode series thing, because I can't imagine this video being any freaking shorter. This is just downright just embarrassing. I just have to make it through the last corner. Crazy how late I could just brake there, because I usually brake right at the barrels on pit entry. So the fact I could brake like 300 feet later is strange. But there we go. We got to the line. That's basically going to give us the race win. So that was simple. I didn't even have to pit, and hopefully we should be able to make it on fuel. But yeah, that I don't even know what to say. Well, I've been looking more at my phone than this race, so that says anything. So I will continue to. I will get back to that.
You might want to pit during this caution.
No. Well, it's last lap. We went down like 1.2 gallons of fuel, so we'll be good on fuel. So just have to log another 2-minute lap or whatever, however long this is gonna be, and we'll cruise to victory lane without even using my hands. Hands free. No, I'm not pitting. I'm not pulling a Mark Martin. Even though I am teammates with him, I'm not doing that. Well, win number 11 of the season, and it was one where I didn't even have to really try. That was a race if I've ever seen it. Jeff Green, Jason Leffler, Ken Schrader, Newman, Sadler, Rudd, Harvick 9th. So, yeah, another disgusting point day for us. I ran 3 laps. Wow. I got nothing. I got nothing. We led 8 out of the 11, so that's neat. We led the most laps too, even though we started last, but made on fuel without pitting. Point situation will be interesting just because as a road course, everybody just runs differently. Some back markers run up really well. Some of the bigger cars, bigger name ones don't run as well. It's a mishmash, and you could just tell by top 10 alone. So we'll take a look at the points and see how weird it got, or see if anything radical changed. Yeah, a little bit. Dale Jarrett, I think, moved up to 3rd. The gap is way bigger than it was before. It was like 4 points. Now it's like 50, so, or 49. So that's interesting. Gordon 4th, Dale Jr. 5th, Jimmy Spencer 6th, Mark Martin 7th, and Newman 10th, Rudd 11th, almost back in 12th where he's been like the majority of the season. That belongs to Bobby Labonte by 1 point. Jeff Green 13th, just chilling. Marlin back here, which is weird because in 2001 he was 3rd in points or something. Like, he ran pretty well, so that's interesting. Tony Stewart as well, who I think he got 2nd in points in real life in 2001, so that's interesting. But what do I even say about a race like that? It's just caution filled, gross. How do I make this tougher? I don't know. Daytona is going to be next. We didn't really do well the first time, so, and we got less laps, so it might be even a little bit harsh. So may not win. That's going to be exciting. We may not win, so someone else may be able to have a victory. That would be exciting, wouldn't it? I don't know. Anyways, I'm done. What a video. Big shout out to my 2 3 Patreon supporters, Dave Turner, Champ 15, Kamikazegames, Baylor Carrier, and Mexican Link 1986 for the support again. I appreciate what you guys do for my channel every single month. It always goes a long ways. Highly appreciate it. And it's just thoughtful you guys contribute to the channel the way you do. It goes a long ways, and I'm thankful for it. See you all next episode, as we're going to be closing on the halfway point of the season. Not quite. Chicagoland's the halfway point of the season. At some point, they changed it to where Daytona's like race 18, and then Chicagoland's like race 17 or something. They did something. Maybe I'm thinking of Thunder 4. I don't know, but yeah. Don't know what else more to say. Daytona will be interesting, so it'll have to be, by default, be better than Stone. But that was probably the worst race I did this entire career mode. Richmond had its moments. Rockingham was pretty bad, but this might have been just the worst in terms of just so little happening, and so much of it was under yellow that, yeah, that made Richmond look like a freaking, I don't even know, 2001 Daytona 500 minus the tragedy. I'm done. I'm not going. We're not going there. Okay. See you all next episode. See you all later. As always, have a good day, everyone.